Hello there, watchy people. How is it going? Welcome along to Hutan Pantai. Yes, rags to riches. Well, the lighting is so weird, isn't it? Look, we've got the floodlights on. It's foggy and it's dawn. We're in November, by the way. I've pushed the day forwards because there was no contracts left yesterday that I wanted to do. There was more root crop veggies, but we learnt our lesson last time. So we're not going to do that. However, I think probably if they slowed down the walking speed, I felt like it was quicker than this before. I think our field might be ready. Yes, ready to harvest soybeans. Superb. Okay, so we need to do something with this, and then we're gonna have to decide after that what to do with it long term, like choose what crop to put in next. So I'll have a think about that, but first things first, we need to harvest it. So I need to try out this potential exploit. Depends if we've got any harvesting contracts that are serial, and we don't. Oh, darn it, I'm not going to be able to try it out. Well, we're going to have to rent a harvester, but I honestly don't know what we're going to rent because that's going to cost us a fortune. Maybe we can do some contracts first. There's a lot of dead wood, some cultivating stuff. We could get a couple of these on the go with AIs, couldn't we? Let's do that. Let's borrow the items for that one. And then we'll probably borrow the items for that one as well. Yeah, there we go. Right, that's two on the go. Last time, I just realised I've left my 850 up here from the thumbnail of the last one. Oh, that's atmospheric. That would have been a much better thumbnail. Oh, I might take a picture of that now, actually. Okay, there we are. I've taken a few pictures of that now. That is super cool, though. The sky, look at it. It's amazing. Right, let's get these guys set up for the job. Field 8 and Field 36. Right, I need to come out the back so that I can pick up these weights first. I've done very little with my own tractors so far. I've got two tractors. In fact, I could set one of my... It seems a bit stupid if I've been given tools to do the job with. Why would I spend money on using my own stuff, like adding wrong button, there we go. Adding wear and stuff to my, extra miles and things to my own vehicles. Seems a bit silly. Is there no weight with this one? Apparently not. This one doesn't need a weight. Sure. I don't no idea which combination the weight came with. I may have put it on the wrong tractor, but never mind. It doesn't matter. Right, so field 8 and field 36. We've done 36, so create job. There's field 8. Field work, yeah. Off you go. Start job. Nice. Target is unreachable? What are you on about? Target is not unreachable. Create job, field work. Maybe I was a bit off with my thing. Is that better? Yeah, they're off now. Brilliant. See you guys in a bit. Feel free to go and make me some money so that I can afford my harvest. What else can we do then? I feel like it might be worth buying some stuff to do some more. I don't know. I mean, let's have a look. We probably can hire a harvester. We could probably get a small one like the Rostelmash or something. So let's check that out because it's important that we do get our job done. As fun as it is to go off doing everyone else's thing and get paid loads of money for it. we do need to sort ourselves out. Gosh, I'm very chesty today. Okay, so yeah, I've installed the Rustle Mash off the mod hub. That's 75. So what's that going to cost us to rent? 3 grand. Well, I've got no choice. I have to do it. And then we also need the combinations as well. So what do we got? We've got 5 meters, 6 meters, 3.5, and those are different. So how much does that cost? I mean, that's 30 grand on its own. How much are you? 1,500. And how much is this one? 1,200. It's hardly any difference in price, so we might as well go with the wider one. We'll lease that too. I don't like having to lease stuff. It's expensive. But what can you do? Hopefully this whole field excuse me, this whole field will fit inside one tank, but I'm not confident about that. I also need a trailer as well. Oh, hello. What did I just... It's just the beginning. Never felt happier than here. Oh, is it starting... I think I started a certain number of vehicles or something. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's head over to our field. I still, like, this lighting is amazing. Just the combination of it being, like, dawn, so the lights are still on, and the sun through there, like, I'm fully appreciating the volumetric fog right now. Like, moments like these are cool. Sometimes it's a bit much. They go overboard with it. But other times... Oh, I need to unfold. Unfold the harvester, no? Unfold header, A. Okay. Apparently I unfolded it. It didn't look like I actually did anything. So yes, we are going to harvest the soybeans. And I'm going to wait until I'm full up before I just sort out a trailer. And then yeah, once I need to, I will invest in a trailer to go behind one of our lovely tractors.
Rob's got his list, checking it twice, on his farm with the cows and mice. Tinsel hanging from the barn so high, underneath the wide blue sky. Hay bales stacked like Christmas trees, candy canes on the chicken seeds, reindeer tracks in the mud so brown, Christmas cheer in the small farm town. On Rob's farm it's holiday time, even the cows are feeling fine. Snowflakes falling on the plowed ground, joy and laughter all around. In their festive wear, pigs are dancing without a care. Rob's got a light strung on the plow, Christmas magic here and now. From the barn to the old woodshed, garland wrapped around the farmer's head. All the critters gather near, celebrating this time of year. On Rob's farm it's holiday time, even the cows are feeling fine. Snowflakes falling on the plow, all around. Hens are clucking in their festive wear, pigs are dancing without a care. Rob's got a light strung on the plow, Christmas magic here and now. From the barn to the old woodshed, garland wrapped around the farmer's head. All the critters gather near, celebrating this time of year. On Rob's farm it's holiday time, even the cows are feeling fine. Snowflakes falling on the plowed ground, joy and laughter all around.
I can see you there typing that comment, thinking that you're so cool and that you know better than me. I actually was supposed to use that clip in a My Garage episode a few episodes back. I think I even said, like, looking like this, at which point I was meant to edit in the clip, which is incidentally is from Adam Buxton, reading out. If you want a really good laugh, look up Adam Buxton reads out YouTube comments. It's a brilliant video. But yeah, when I was supposed to use that in a My Garage episode, and I completely forgot. I completely forgot to edit it in afterwards. Yeah. So I sounded like a bit of a weirdo saying things that didn't make sense because I didn't edit in the thing I was talking about. But anyway, never mind that. I've used it now in this one because I think it's really funny. But yes, I know what you're going to say. And you are absolutely right, actually. You do know better than me, and you are very cool. 9% won't fit in, typical. Yeah, see, this is the thing. The thing that you're going to say, or you probably should be saying, I want to get out of that one and get in this one. Let's turn the engines off for a sec. Peace and quiet. Realised I left that one running. Yeah. I should have bought a trailer for the tractor, because I've got tractors that I'm not using yet. And that would have given them a job. And also, it would have had a vastly higher capacity. So I would have been able to get all of the grain in there. And on top of that, it would have been more than half the price. Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right. It definitely would have been better to do that, more economical, and everything. The only thing I can say, the reason for me doing it is simply because I want this one.
I want that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's really fun. It's cool. It's like the size. It's like starter farm size. So, I mean, other than the big tractor that I bought because it was stupidly cheap for what it was, I am really starter farm size, so it makes sense to use this. Now, the big question is, do I hang on to this or do I sell it? I can't really afford to hang on to it. I mean, once those contracts are finished, we'll have some money back. I even had to take out a loan to afford this because this was 50 grand in this configuration, and yeah. I had to take out a 20 grand loan, but we'll have that paid off today, so we won't actually pay any interest on it because we're going to pay it off straight away once those cultivation contracts are done. But yeah, I do need to then figure out what to do with that field and afford it, so we might need to do more contracts to make sure that we can afford that. Let's have a look at the price. That's the wrong menu. The price for soybeans, shall we? Prices, here we go. Sugar, soybeans, there we are. So, oof, it's about as bad as it can get. 1,500, really? Man, there's a mod out that is guaranteed best prices, so it takes the top price that it can be and it makes it that all year round. And I looked at it and was like, no, that's really cheaty. Like, I can't do that. I can't in good conscience do that. Like, I like the grind. I like yeah, I like doing it properly to a degree. Obviously there are bits where I'm lazy and stuff. Like, for example, I've installed the free landscaping mod because that's not what I want to spend money on in the game. Like, just what, you know, I'm a big believer in whatever it takes for you to have fun in a game, you should do. Some people have fun by being really challenged, like massively challenged to the point that they struggle to do it, and they find that fun. I'm not one of them. I like to have a bit of a challenge, and I like slow progress. But yeah, I mean, landscaping's just boring, to be honest, and I just want it to look nice. And so I was just like, you know what? That part of the game is not super fun for me, like having to pay for that. So I'm gonna have fun by doing it this way. Um, so yeah, I don't know what to do now. I've got this trailer full. I guess I could sell the excess for that price. So what are we saying? It's 1,500 right now. No, sorry, it's 1,800 right now, and it is going up. We could sell it in December for a little bit more. Um, but yeah, I don't want to pay for another month's hire of the harvester just to have it sit with some stuff in. I wonder if I could get a bucket. I could overload it onto the ground outside the shop, and I could get a bucket and then yeah, pick it up later. I don't know. Is that a thing? I can't believe how small this truck is. Like, you buy a truck thinking it's big, but actually this is a mini tiny little thing. Um, Yeah, I've got to make a decision, and I'm struggling. I'm struggling to make a decision. We can put it at bay for a minute though, because one of the contracts is nearly done, so that's cool. Let's have another look. Oh, did I say it earlier? I can't remember. I meant to say that William commented to let me know that when I mentioned in the last episode that they updated the game, now we can finish fields. He quite rightly pointed out, isn't that a thing to do with the Better Contracts mod? And it probably is. I still haven't checked actually. I'm pretty sure it might have been in there. But I never read these things. I just go, oh, that looks good, install, and then just use it. And I never actually figure out what it does and doesn't do. So yeah, he's dead right. Actually, it's probably not part of the game. It's probably part of the Better Contracts mod that you can finish now. So that's a good thing that mod does anyway. What was I in the middle of talking about? Oh yeah, contracts finished. That's right. I was going to look at the contracts. So that one is completed. But before we get rid of that, let's get this one because it's $2,500. Like, I mean, I'm looking at that thinking it's hardly worth it for the money, but actually, realistically, it is worth it for the money. So let's find you on field 8, create job, and then we're going to put you, where was that file? Oh, it's 77, it's there. On field work in field 77, start the job. Beautiful. Are you going to go? Still got the icon, so it hasn't given up yet. Hopefully, that's going to do its thing. I don't believe I have to actually see it go. Why? What are you doing? You're literally just sitting there. Right, I'm going to move you onto the field then. Sorry, onto the road, off the field. Right, there we are. Now do it. Create job, field work, field 77, start job. Right, are you gonna... Yep, it's driving now. Superb. Right, I still need to figure out what to do with this though. Let's start the engine up at least. 477 litres, yeah, that's hardly anything. I'm gonna dump this on the floor because that's well, I say hardly anything. That's what, 600 quid's worth? Even now, that's 600 quid's worth. At the best time of year, that's like 1,200 quid's worth. So we're definitely gonna hold on to this, I think. I can't imagine I'm gonna need the truck anytime soon. Right, so what's the button to unload here? Control I. I've got a controller though, I'm not... There we go. Unload here, there we are. Don't have access to this land. Ah, typical. Alright, let's take it back to the field then. I didn't realise you couldn't even unload on someone else's land. I mean, it makes sense. I wouldn't want anyone unloading on my car park, to be fair. Right, unload here. There we go. It looks like quite a lot, actually, that amount. Sweet. Okay, so we're going to go back to this menu and... Oh, it's not on there anymore, is it? It's over here now. Vehicles. Rostelmash. Return you. Oh, wait. Actually, let's check if any contracts have come up for harvesting. No, they're still all root crops. That's so annoying. I wish there was more. I suppose it's the time of year, isn't it? I keep doing that. I keep looking at them and thinking, why aren't they there? It's because of the time of year. If I want to play like this, I need to turn off seasons, don't I? Okay, well, never mind. We'll return this. We got the money we need out of it. So return. Thank you. And then that one can return as well. Thank you very much. Sweet. Nice. Right, where to go from here then? I guess we're looking at contracts again. I can take lots of contracts now. I'm not limited to the 3 from before because we got the mod in. So, what do we fancy doing? I mean, 2200 for Deadwood is quite good. We've done a lot of Deadwood stuff. Fertilizing. There we go. We can fertilize field 45. Oh. Oh yeah, that's also what the mod does. It includes the stuff that you need. It includes the fertilizer in contracts now. So that's quite cool. Yeah, I think it's worth borrowing the item. I was gonna use my own stuff for it, but actually that saves me quite a bit of money. So I think we'll do it. Right, I don't think this will need the weight. It might do once it's loaded, maybe. I wonder how it calculates how much stuff to give you. Right, here we go. Let's fill you up. Nice. And then fill you up. Check. Let's check the width is set to 42. So let's see if the worker can do a fertilizing contract, shall we? You create job field work in 48. Start job. Driving to the field. So it's going to at least have a go at it. We'll see how well that does. Field 36 is nearly done as well, so we're going to have a good chunk of cash coming from that. But then, yeah, we need to decide what on earth we're going to do about that field. A bit of me is thinking, what if we were to do a long-term investment? Worker is blocked by an object. Why? I think they found their way around. It's fine. It's fine. They're carrying on. Is that one carrying on? Is he the one that's blocked by an object? Where are we? What? Oh, yeah, you are, aren't you? Alright, well, let's finish off this this contract then ourselves, because we can do that. We're not going to have an aneurysm like the AI does, like Al does when he bumps into a lamppost. Oh dear. Last little piece. So do we have to do the whole field now? Oh no, there we go, it's finished. There was a little bit of leeway. A field that size, I feel like the leeway ought to be way more than that. That's, yeah. That's quite surprising. There we go. Get that thing off the ground. Don't know why I'm driving this back, I don't need to. So there aren't any more. I keep pressing the wrong menu. There aren't any more cultivating contracts, so far as I can see. Ploughing, spraying, stone picking. Farmland 5, stone picking 15. Well, I mean that's massive. I would have to empty that if I got them to do that, but that's quite a lot of money. You know what? Let's. Oh, I nearly didn't borrow the items then. That would have been bad. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we'll get you on the go then. And then we can turn up. We'll use one of our own tractors to take the trailer over when it's time. Oh, I wonder if I'd have taken that contract, whether I could have used that trailer to cart my own stuff. I probably could have done. However, it wouldn't have been very cost effective, would it? Because that one. Because yeah, I would have had to have kept renting it for the whole time until I got rid of till I ended up selling the grain. That wouldn't have been good. But no, we can do that. Let's use the John Deere for that. Because I don't think we've done anything with this tractor yet. I think it's sat in this car park for its entire life. So is the other one, but we bought that one more recently. Okay, so I should have collected the cultivating one, shouldn't I? Actually, I might leave that because I can't remember which one I borrowed the equipment for. I probably put them in the wrong fields, you know, so I don't want to complete that when I've still got tractors working. Probably would be a bad idea. Right, let's get this over to field 5, shall we? I guess what I could do in the meantime is have another little look around for some collectibles, couldn't I? I still don't know where the other ones that William mentioned are, or were, or are. I actually have no idea, so I can't remember where the field is either. I think it's that one over there. So we'll head round that way on the assumption that we're right and turn out to be wrong as usual. Let's go down. Oh no, I was going the right way. I can see the tractor over there, look. Just getting started. Is he going to get blocked by objects? I was going to have a look around these flyovers, actually. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a collectible near one of them. So we could do that. We are getting quite a lot of money from contracts this episode, though, so I'm wondering if I just hold off for now. Right, this tractor is in the right area. Contract finished. Excellent. Let's turn the engine off there. So which one's finished? 77 still going. Fertilizing is completed. Lovely. Are there any other fertilizing contracts? Plowing. There's spraying, which is herbicide, isn't it? Yeah. So no, we're done with that. Alright, fine. Fertilizing, we'll collect you. That's a good bit of money in. We can't be far off 77 finishing, surely. 77's 82% done, there you go. So, maybe shall we finish this off ourselves? It's hardly worth it, is it? We'll just let him do it. I don't know what the worker fee is going to cost, actually. It's possible that it's not... You know what, let's do it. It's possible that it's not worth actually doing this. Because $2,500, by the time you've taken off the money for the equipment, and the fees for the worker. Gosh, it's so foggy in here. This is crazy. You can barely see the field. There we go, now the contract's finished. So yeah, I've no idea what we've paid in workers' fees, but overall, I mean, this job's only little, so it's not really significant. Over the course of everything we've done today, we are way ahead on money, so I think maybe it's only worth really using workers in big fields, though. I'll probably do that from now on. Superb. Right. How are we for money now? We've got 45 grand, so let's go back and go to finances and repay our 25 grand loan. There we go. So we're down to 20,000, but that's genuine money now. That's ours. Cool. Cool. Okay. What else have we got that we can be doing? Baling. We could do some baling. Or what else? We've done deadwood. Harvesting is still only root crops because of the time of year. Ploughing, oof. It's a lot of money, but it's a big field. I think you'd probably end up paying the worker more than the price of the contract on something like that. There's another stone picking one we should probably do after the first one. Let's accept that. Hopefully we'll get that done in time. But yeah, I think we're gonna leave it there for today. I think that is a good amount of farming to have done. Yeah, so it's Christmas week. Blimey, it's Christmas week already. How has that happened? Yeah, 3 days till Christmas. So I don't know what you guys have got planned for the Christmas period. I hope that it's something nice. I hope you are gonna be merry and happy. I know sometimes it can be a hard time for some people if they've they're on their own, or if they were with someone, they lost someone or something. It's very tricky for those kinds of people. There's also a lot of people obviously that don't celebrate Christmas, so I hope you guys are well and happy, those of you that don't. Anyway, just generally, and yeah, that's gonna do it for today. That's really awkward, wasn't it? I was trying to be like inclusive and everything, and I feel like I just came off as trying too hard, so never mind. Have a good one. I will see you guys next time.